you got it there. All right, here we are for the Melbourne Cup part of the show. It's exciting. People love this part. This is a part 3, which is unusual for us. I'll be getting overtime here. Oh, we've got all the sheets.
Got his best bets.
We've got the, you know, basically. Wow. Jeez. Fuck, are they Luke's tips there? He's got the Japanese horse and Rose of Virginia in his ratings.
I think he might have been before Rose of Virginia ran on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, because please. All right, guys. Now don't also forget to get our Melbourne Mick stuff. It's a big week for Melbourne Mick. He's down there smashing away, working 20 hours a day. And you can go to our site to get his sheets, and they've been pretty bloody good lately, I've got to say that. So go to the site and look for Melbourne's Mick's mail.
So tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, Oaks Day, and Saturday. What do they call that day now? That's McKinnon Steak. It's still Steaks Day. Emirates. McKinnon Steak. Emirates. What are you talking about? The Emirates was the Cantara on Saturday.
Let's go through this race. Number one, quickly here, Big Orange. We're going to just go yes, no's. What do we think? Big Orange went really well last year.
What are you talking about? It led in a dawdle last year. Like the excess knowledge that set up handy as well. The Prince of bloody Michelle Payne won the race.
All right, first up, nothing like thinking about a Melbourne Cup horse first up. You think of the ghosts of Bart Cummings, where they had 27 runs in a month, and now first up.
Yeah, well, it's got form lines around a lot of those overseas horses, but I've got to automatically pen it because it's first up after the
I'm penning because it's number one, and I hate number ones. And what are you doing, Ned?
Yeah, not for me.
Mark? Oh, yeah. Number two, I hope no, ran home well in the Caulfield Cup. Trained by the Freemans, they know how to win a race. This horse goes okay, and I think it sort of fits in there at about $41.
Who was the other? There was the other flashing light in the Caulfield Cup. Was it Almoon Keith?
Yep.
What was going on there? What was the Caulfield Cup? Let's talk about the Caulfield Cup because it's obviously a prime lead-up.
Well, it used to be.
Well, what do you mean it used to be? It's not anymore.
It's faded off a little bit.
Now you have 10 horses first up in the Melbourne Cup. What are you talking about?
Okay.
It's things have
I'll
got
tell you
modern.
what, and those 10 horses, if they had a run round in the Caulfield Cup, I would give more of a chance to in the Melbourne Cup.
Okay, it's just
so why are they just like every shipper that wins a cup has had a lead up in
what does a shipper mean? Like from overseas?
Overseas,
yeah, like protectionist.
Yeah, they've all
had a lead up. Okay,
all had a lead up, and yet we continue to get a dozen horses turn up here without a lead up.
They don't learn.
Number three, we've got this Japanese horse. It's a 9-year-old. Tommy Berry's gone for it, so seen a bit about it. Looks completely legless to me. It's a 9-year-old crop. Bandages on all its legs. Ugly looking thing. Give me a break.
Just go the automatic pen.
Pen?
Hasn't had a run in Australia.
So, but I will say,
look,
get over to the first four.
Yep.
Are you
Luke does say that he reckons he's a better horse than Delta Blues and Pop Rock.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Well, that's a
Bondi Beach with a young horse
compliment.
last year. It's been set for this race. Has it? Yeah. It has got a chance.
Get a job at Sky Channel.
Shut up. Bondi Beach. What are you saying about Bondi Beach?
It's got a chance, but it hasn't had the Aussie run.
Pen?
This preparation.
Pen here. What are you saying about Bondi Beach? You pick up chicks at Bondi Beach, I've heard. You're a backpacking router,
I
aren't you?
don't think the beards go at Bondi Beach.
The beard goes alright.
Actually,
It's more a Newtown pickup.
And you were white or you were branding in the sun? Do you get in the sun?
Yeah.
Do you?
Just coming in into the
You know
sun
Baldus is catching up with you though.
Oh, don't go
No,
there.
you're 100's on. You're gone.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
he's gone already. He's
I'm
definitely
not.
gone.
How old are you
I
now?
thought I was
You
when
are,
I was
How old are you?
29.
You're gone.
No, I'm miles ahead where
How
my
many? What's the line, Pete?
I've been obsessed with it
you'll
since I
have-
was about 17.
You'll make 35, and then by the time you're 40, you'll be like a dead set.
Straight in Ashley
cue ball.
Martin. I'll be straight in.
Cue ball. You
I've already got a commitment from my old man to
you're
sort
gone.
it out
You're
because he
gone.
owes it to me.
Oh, really?
If it happens,
funny
I don't
you
think
get
I'm going. I
You
don't
can actually see some 5-year-old,
What's your
6-year-old
old man?
gone.
And when was he gone?
He was gone at like 25.
Yeah, you're gone. You're
So there's
gone.
hope. You get it from your mum's side.
Exosphere.
Positive, I appreciate it.
Exosphere. It's a good sprint over 1,200 metres. Here is the Melbourne Cup. What are we saying about it? Exosphere.
Well,
He ran in the Caulfield Cup. He had a lead up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hartnell. Here we go.
They say that
Let's talk about.
won't run the 2 mile.
Okay, Hartnell, talking about horses that won't run 2 mile, talking about trainers that can't get them to the grand final. Here we got Hartnell, biggest tip of the year, favourite, Pen.
So what happened to him last year? And what happened in the Sydney Cup? He failed in the Sydney Cup, he failed in the Melbourne Cup.
So he's got a 3,200 metre win, let's face it, at like...
I think he was poorly ridden that Sydney Cup though.
No, but he wasn't with us last preparation, so
Sydney Cup
just ignore
the
it.
Sydney Cup is 20 lengths worse than a Melbourne Cup.
I'd say more. I'm saying Pen.
Look, I love the fact that he's running the Cox Plate, but Yeah, well,
He's a good chance.
He's 33 to 1 in the Cup last year.
He's a good chance, but he was doing nothing last year. He was going
My dad
fantastic.
for the not last 2 years, the last 3.
Yeah.
We got Viewed. I was a Melbourne Cup.
Viewed was 2008. That's a fair while ago.
I was a member of Flemington.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to join this year because I'm in Sydney.
Oh,
They used to have outside membership.
Oh yeah.
Purple.
Yep.
But next year I'll join and we'll all go. You're my invitees.
Oh, awesome!
man.
Come on, you mate.
Raphael.
Jack.
Jack.
Gordon.
Oh, mate.
Gordon.
Glenn, mate.
Glenn.
And Mark.
Raphael.
Good on you, Raphael. All right.
Jack.
The legend.
Gordon. Glenn. Mark.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jack. Gordon. Glenn. Mark.
You can say that twice.
You want to write down your names and numbers and emails?
Yeah, we'll send you an email to show. We're still doing it right now.
Yeah.
So say hello.
Say hello.
Hi, Raphael. 0401 654
Yeah.
315.
If you've got any inquiries, ring Raphael. Thanks, mate.
Who's the guy that speaks like that?
Go on, mate.
What's his name?
Kenny Callender.
Kenny Cowan. I'm that age group.
Okay,
Kenny
mate.
Cowan, calling from
What's the camera, mate? We'll be in contact.
0401 654 315.
Thanks, mate.
And on Facebook, it's Raf's Brew with apostrophe S.
Oh,
Wow, we've got a bit of
Raf's-
self-promotion here.
Capital R, capital B, Raf's Brew.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you live in an apartment, no space to brew.
You'll be right.
See
you, Raph.
See you, gents.
Good on you.
Bye.
Wow, that was a highlight of the Melbourne Cup show.
Yeah. We should have got a tip off him.
Oh, what the?
They should fucking close this suburb down. and I'm telling you, put a big fence around it and then give every person, just you have to interview them before you let them back into society. This is a fucking nutty house here. I mean, I'm a nutty bloke, but I'm as square as a butterbox.
By the way, it is
compared.
Halloween today too, isn't it? So
Anyway, sorry about Raphael, but he seemed a very nice man.
He's a really nice guy.
He
Just
said,
different.
you can hang out with him, Ned. I'm penning Hartnell. I'm saying it can't get 2 miles. I'm saying O'Shea struggles with it. I think it's fair to say O'Shea struggles with the grand final. But, you know, it'd be nice to see him win.
Oh, what's going on here?
It's all right.
No,
it's not.
She's brushing its ass.
Okay, let's get back. Let's get this.
Who shot the barman? All right, who shot the barman? Millions?
How many times you have to try? How many
Millions.
times you're allowed to try?
Wicklow Brave. Who shot the barman? Millions? Wicklow Brave. Don't really know it. That'll be a couple of its runs. That looked impressive. Hasn't had a run though. Pen.
I know that Luke really likes it. He's perhaps his pick of the internationals.
Is it?
Loves the trainer.
Our
apparently.
Moonks. Now this is a horse with a chance, guys.
Yep.
The funny thing is, this is a horse that starts 16 to 1 in anything, and then it runs 16 to 1 in the Sandown Cup and wins.
It's got a
Beat
chance.
Grand Marshal in the Sandown Cup.
This horse got a chance. I'm telling you, Mark. Like it a lot. It's Ned.
So how did it do what it did in the Caulfield Cup?
I don't know.
Amazing. Right?
Seems an amazing run. Seems to me it's good. It's $26 at the moment. Good odds.
Who rides, Glenn?
Can't remember. Got the short formula. Walker, that'll do us. Beautiful. Galante definitely needs to sting out of the track, but not hopeless at 50s.
No.
Won a City Cup 20 lengths slower. Grand
It did
Marshal.
start shorter than Who Shot the Barman and Grand Marshal in the Moonee Valley Cup.
Okay.
What price is Grand Marshal?
It'll be 50s, every part of it, and can't win.
Yeah.
But can finish in the top 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grand Marshal. Jamaica. All right, we've got the mare, hot mare, won a Caulfield Cup by 4. Any other year,
History in the Caulfield Cup.
any other year, this would be clearly the favourite going into the Melbourne Cup. Why do we all think it's got none?
She's out of a General Nadeem mare.
It's got none.
None.
None. Easy. Heartbreak City. That's like my life, Heartbreak City. Goes all right, apparently. Whatever that means.
It's a Heartbreak City that won the E-Ball. Who won the E-Ball? There was a horse that cleaned up our tip in the E-Ball.
Yeah, it won the air ball.
Yeah. So Heartbreak City started a third the price of Oceanographer in the E-Ball and
And smashed it.
smashed it.
Fair enough. So John Hawkwood, give it absolutely none, but I will do my balls on the wins, but I will cheer for Blake Spriggs, because thinking Blake Spriggs could win a Melbourne Cup is delicious.
None.
None.
Yeah. No.
Excess knowledge, millions.
None.
Gage says it's got a very
Are
good
there any
chance.
chances in this race?
Actually, she's declared.
Actually,
she's
let-
declared.
here, and again the line for the stewards out there. When Gay gets on TV and says, XX knowledge, it'll win, is that also not the right thing? Is that crossing the line? I'm really interested in this line, guys. Look at
Hang on a
this
second.
Sheila jogging down here. What's
Holy
going
She's
on?
got triplets, you know.
Bullshit.
She's got triplets.
You mean 3 little babies came out of that body?
Yep.
Are you serious? Wow. All right, beautiful romance.
What a show.
No, beautiful romance. There's a girl jogs past that's just had triplets. Beautiful romance. Nice horse. None.
Mark's loving this show. It's gone.
What do you think about beautiful romance? Good. You had a few. None. Ned, you've had about 4 this weekend. What do you think?
What if someone's watching?
You don't know any bullshitting.
That doesn't matter.
Our Mandan. Now this horse has got a great chance, guys.
Good chance.
Won the Bart Cummings, eh?
It's got a good chance.
Interestingly, it resumed at. It resumed in June at Flemington or something, or Mooney Valley, wasn't it?
Got a good chance, guys.
Horse who had a bit of ability, beat protectionist in Germany, had to get over an injury, years to acclimatise to the Australian way of going, now has shown some form, has won its last 2 starts rather impressively over 2400 and 2500.
Good.
I think this is ready to do something.
I agree with that. Let's get to a sign. It's got
And
none.
it's got Karen on it, hasn't it? Karen.
On fire, Karen. Absolutely on fire, Karen. A sign, none. Got the girl rider. 2 girls in 2 years are going to win.
I reckon she's a good jockey on leaders.
She's a girl.
Caitlin.
Yeah.
They don't win Melbourne Cups. And the one time that all the stars aligned, it's not going to happen the next year. Millions. Grey Lion. Bit of a one-pace batter. Got the Hot Sisters' brother trains it. Well, look, Matt Kamani trains it. Yeah, Francesca.
Understand.
You know?
Yeah, she's hot.
She's one girl we can let more into racing. I tried to chat her up one year. She just wanted to punch me. I was only joking. Righto, number 20. Written by Chudley Schofield.
Yeah, this is me.
Is unbeatable. Oceanographer will win the Melbourne Cup by 3 lengths tomorrow.
Last time Glenn said that was protectionist.
It's unbeatable.
That's good.
And did you ever tip protectionist again, Glenn?
No.
I backed it.
Right lead up.
20s.
Backing up,
Yeah.
we've got a strong staying horse from
Yeah,
overseas
we're together on this.
that's not only had runs in Australia, comes off a backup where it charged through the line, it's down in the weights, it's got a hot rider on it, outstanding young rider.
Yeah.
How is it $8?
It's a fucking certainty. There you go.
No.
It's unbeatable.
I'm at 20s.
I had it
Wrong.
Yeah. 20.
Please.
It's good. No, not for me.
Oceanographer.
I'd have it about 5th selection.
What are you saying, Mark? Moral. Okay, pentathlon, we're looking for some hurdles, forget about it. Huey, did lead and show a bit of ticket the other day with Cameron on board, but bit of a gut buster. Rough chance at best. What do you got, son?
No.
Rosa, Virginia, no fucking hope. Boys, I'm going to give you the numbers.
Done.
Oceanographer to beat the 2 A's. Oceanographer to beat our Mandan to beat our Moons. Easiest Melbourne Cup I have seen in 20 years.
Hang on, you said that about protectionist.
This is easier. There's not many chances here, guys, and this is money for Jam tomorrow. We're all going to be rich.
I've backed Oceanographer and I'm just sitting on that.
All right,
You said you had
Gordon.
20s.
Yeah, I've backed it. I'm just.
He took 20s.
Oh, you took 20.
I'm just sitting on that.
Oh, so you like it tomorrow?
Yeah, I've already backed it.
I thought you said it was a 20s chance.
No, I've backed it on Saturday.
I got all
20s.
confused here with Nick because he was talking about girls as well. Right, don't forget Melbourne mixed stuff.
Yeah,
What's your tip?
What about Gord's tips?
Yeah, what is it?
My tips.
Over 2,000 metres.
I'll go our Mandan, Hartnell, our Moonquith.
Oh, we've got the 2 A's in there as well.
And good luck to Bondi Beach, because a mate of mine for the last 6 months, every Saturday has been doing all ups into Bondi Beach in the Melbourne Cup. He's got it going for a little. He's only a $10, $20, $50 punter. He's got it going for over 10,000. So
Oh, we'll go
good
find
on
him
him.
for
So,
wins, eh?
yeah.
Good luck for him.
Yeah.
Mark, what are you
Good
saying?
luck.
You're tipping Oceanographer as well. Any dangers?
Um,
Anything fancy? Any little licks of the chops?
no.
Any little
Any others?
any others? Righto, and now we're going to do the Melbourne Cup quiz
A
from Team.
special edition.
Especially I'm Poser. He's Perler. Ned, you can be Ned out wide.
Ironbark.
Ironbark. Yeah, Ironbark. Ironbark, great name.
Okay. What year was the first Melbourne Cup? I think that was Perla. Yeah.
1860.
Ooh,
was gonna say-
61 I've got here.
Okay, I was going to say 63.
Yeah.
So.
By the way,
You're
I've got to say, with these questions all
Actually, it was
being like in
1861.
different eras, it'll be interesting.
was gonna sit here.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Yeah. Lightest winning weight was carried by Zulu in 1881. What was that weight?
Poser. 44 kilos.
32.5.
30s.
32.
What was it?
I wonder who wrote it.
7-year-old kid.
Yeah. It was a
It wasn't-
young kid.
It wasn't Karina Bone.
What distinction does 1921 winner Silver Ollie have the honour of being?
Poser.
Yep.
First grade to win the Melbourne Cup.
That's a good guess. I like it.
I'm with you there,
That's
Loser.
the last winning filly.
Oh, last 3-year-old filly to win.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
She was a great filly.
What was the last year that more than 24 runners started the Cup?
I don't know.
Oh,
Come on, team, make some easy.
1936.
68, 26 starters.
You're on 1, I'm on 0. We won't count the negatives.
No, I'm on none.
You got the first one.
No, I said 1860. It was 1861.
So we're not.
God,
Thanks, team.
Team knows everybody's.
Oh, she Googles. She
just look them
WikiLeaks all these.
Oh,
Yeah,
WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks. Come on. You laugh at it.
Name the winners of the Cups in the first year that the answerer was legally old enough to bet.
So that was when she's 18. I don't even. How old's team?
Perla.
No. When you were legally old enough to bet. So yeah, Mark.
Name all the winners.
Name the winner in 1983. Kiwi.
Yeah, and so Glenn.
1980 was is it Belday Ball?
Yes. Oh, good work. And it's kind of hard for me to answer that one, Teeny. I'm
You
cheating
didn't
a
think I
bit
get it,
there.
did you?
What about Ned 11 years ago? When was that? 2005.
Yeah. Ned was Prince of Penzance.
Come on, let's go.
Mine was Might and Power. Who won the first Melbourne Cup in the 21st century? I remember this, I was in England.
Perla. Brew.
Yep. In 2003, Claire Lindop was the first Australian female jockey to compete in the race when riding Devon, trained by whom?
Are you kidding, Tim? I don't
South
know these
Australian
questions.
These
are too hard.
Leon
How many
McDonald.
more?
Yeah, Leon McDonald.
There you go.
Yeah, Ned was going to get that one.
Oh, were you? Jesus, Ned's in front there.
Ned's
sure.
And last one?
What distinction did the first 7 finishers of the 2012 Cup have? That's a good question. The first 12 finishers.
Perla. They're all overseas bred.
Imports.
All actually bred in Ireland. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, and here we go, tiebreaker. It's all even. So,
Doesn't
Ned,
seem even.
get ready.
Yeah, right, we go.
Who filled the minor placings in last year's Melbourne Cup? Come on!
Paris, something?
You got a buzz.
Paris, something? Trip to Paris?
You're out.
It was second and third in the cup.
Max.
Oh, we
Hey,
were
shh.
that Max Factor thing.
Okay, you're out. No, you're the last chance.
Oh, I got no
Please,
idea.
last
Max
year.
Dynamite and
Oh, how terrible are we? Max Dynamite and
Official.
yellow colours. Used to travel around the world
Criterion.
winning.
I was on a
Criterion. Yeah.
Let's go. Team, no more quizzes. I can't take it. I'm under pressure doing your quiz. That's the Melbourne part of the part 3. Have a great Melbourne Cup day,
enjoy
everybody.
yourselves.
Unload on this horse tomorrow. It'll be winning. And Chadley Schofield, you are 24 hours away from winning a Melbourne Cup. I saw you as a little boy at Hawkesbury in a maiden, and I was more friendly with your dad in those times. And I actually quipped to your father that I should report him to docs. You were that little and that timid, and you've become an international rider quicker than any rider I've ever seen, and you deserve to win the Melbourne Cup.
Good luck, guys.
How'd you do?
Right, I'm